your environment. There are some panels on the sides and the bottom, and these tabs along the top, which kind of change your work area. So if it ever starts to look funky, I'll check these tabs up here and make sure you didn't click it by accident. Blender has the ability to do a lot of things with keystrokes as well. So if you accidentally kick a keystroke, that could set things off. So be careful when your hand is near the keyboard. We have a camera, we have a light, and a block. These three things come standard. Now this cube is just kind of a starter mesh, and that's exactly what we're going to use to start our table. And if you look on the left hand side here, you have various tools. So this one here was the move tool, creates these arrow keys which allow you to move your box around, okay, from the center. And you could also rotate. You can rotate using these handles here. As scaling, you can scale using these handles in and out. And you can transform, which is kind of a variety of all of them. So in other words, you can move or scale or transform all at once, which is up to you. We have some annotation and measurement. Let's not get into that right now. You can also select using box select, which is the standard. So you can select more than one thing if you like. Or you can do A for all if you ever need to control, select everything, A on the keyboard. Right? You can also choose G, which is grab, right? And you can move something around. If you do that, just be wary that, it's not very precise. So if you want to lay it down on a certain spot or move it slightly to the right, it's not as useful. So in the early stages, I recommend that you use the move tool so you can grab the green arrow for the green axis, red arrow, and blue arrow. So G, if you just move it around, it's going to go all over the place. But if you choose X, it'll only go on the X axis, Y only on the Y axis, and Z only on the Z axis. So if you choose the grab function, right, you would have to choose X for the X axis, Y, and Z to move it around those. You can also choose the R key for rotate. Now rotate on the Y axis, X for X axis, and Z for Z axis. So a combination of pressing R first and then Z will rotate it on the Z axis. Now, again, you can do it all in these tools, or you can do it using the keystrokes. In addition to scrolling, you can also hold the mouse wheel and rotate the room around. So that allows you to look underneath, top, down, zoom in, zoom out, right? So holding the wheel mouse will do this, while zooming will do that. Furthermore, if you hold the wheel mouse down and hold shift, it'll move the whole room around. So if you have something that's over here, you can work over here. If there's something over here, you can work over there. Holding shift plus wheel mouse does something a little different. Make sure you try that and get comfortable with how you move around. And also, if you pull this little tab out over here, you can rotate with numbers, or you can move with numbers. So if I want to rotate 90 degrees, I type in 90 and it rotates. If I want to scale it to, let's see, 5, on the X, that's what will happen.